Okay.
Itadori. What is for weeks, refusing to sleep or eat? Do you know the hidden secret behind the shape of Sanemi's sword handle? Or the sad truth behind Gyu's Haori? Here are 25 of the saddest facts you probably didn't know about the Hashiras. Believe me, some of them will make you cry. Do you know there's a reason why Sanemi doesn't like Tanjiro? Turns out, Tanjiro actually reminds him of his best friend, Masachika, who died protecting him during their battle against the former Lower Moon 1, Ubume. It's even said that Masachika would have been the wind Hashira instead of Sanemi. Next is the heartbreaking fact involving Gyu and Shinobu. Before the Infinity Castle arc, Shinobu revealed her plan to sacrifice herself in order to defeat Doma to the other Hashiras, but kept Gyu in the dark, knowing he wouldn't support her decision. When Gyu eventually learned of her death, he was heartbroken. Fans speculate that there may have been hidden feelings between them. In the fan book, Gyome confirmed that they were indeed very close and enjoyed each other's company. Moving on is the sad secret behind Rengoku yelling, "Umai! Umai! Umai!" It turns out this was a tradition from ancient Japan, where samurais were taught to savor their food, as they never knew when it might be their last meal. This is also why Rengoku remained so calm in his final moments. Speaking of his final moments, did you know that Rengoku's crow, Kaname, cried for a week after his death? That's right. His crow loved him so much that it grieved for an entire week, flying around without eating or drinking, mourning the loss of its beloved master. Another heartbreaking fact about Rengoku is that he was the only one who celebrated Senjuro's birthday with him.
Oh, that's right, he has a brother. I thought that was like it's fucking bad.
Because after Rengoku left home for the last time,
Why is
Senjuro kept
Sengoku
the house exactly as his
like
brother had left it.
cute?
This was Senjuro's
I'm gonna
way
shut
of
up.
holding on to the bond they shared.
Oh, hit my
Preserving
nose.
every detail of their life together as a way to keep his brother's presence alive even after his tragic death. Now this was just the first level of sad facts, and next we're going to even more devastating facts. Starting with this sad secret behind the shape of Sanemi's sword handle. If you look closely, you will notice it has 8 sides, each
why is your
representing the members
eyes
of his
so
family, his mother, father, Genya, and his
utterly
5 other siblings. Speaking
naughty.
of Genya, did you know Sanemi actually
Just
loved
nice,
him? While Genya was dying,
beautiful
Sanemi started
eyes
confessing and
make
begging
me
him to live. But what makes this fact even more devastating is that Genya had lost his ears during the battle, which means he couldn't hear what Sanemi was saying and never knew that his brother actually loved him and cared for him, which is just heartbreaking. However, the next fact is even more heartbreaking. Did you know Kagaya's father committed suicide when he was just 19 years old? He did this because he was unable
if he
to bear the
committed,
thought of having his
oh,
troop
when he
members die
was
over and over
19.
again, leaving Kagaya as the head of the family at the age of 4. Yeah, that is pretty
I
sad.
thought-
but it gets even worse.
I
In the
thought when
Demon
he
Slayer
said
fanbook,
when he was
it
19
stated
was
that Kagaya had 2 younger
him,
brothers,
not
Senri,
the dad.
middle
I
child,
got
and
confused
Akito,
about
the
that.
youngest. After their father's death, Senri became mentally unstable. and
Wait,
often
isn't that a
cursed people,
kimono
including his
on
mother
that
and
kid
Kagaya.
though?
In the end, Senri took his younger brother with him and set the mansion on fire.
The detail on
Going
that
to a
is
double suicide. Their mother tried to save them, but was
mind-boggling.
severely burned and eventually killed. Have you cried yet? If not, you might want to grab some tissues because next we're diving into some truly
I
heartbreaking
wonder.
facts. Do you know the real reason why Gyu's
Oh,
Haori
I
is
know
made of 2
this
different
one. I'm
fabrics?
pretty sure
It turns out
everybody
both
knows
pieces
about
are
it.
from his friend Sato
Literally
and sister
everyone
Chutako.
jokes
People
about
died
it.
protecting him, and to honor their memory, Gyu crafted his
So?
Haori in their likeness. This
I
is
love
also
his
why
hair.
Gyu struggled to connect
Honestly,
with the other Hashiras,
from
as
what
he
I
felt
see, Gyu
unworthy
cuts
of
his
his
hair
title
like
and
at
often wished
the
he would
end
just
of
die.
Demon
And while
Slayer.
we're on the topic
And I'm
of
like,
Haoris, did you catch the secret in
no.
episode 25? In this episode,
Girl, I
we're
love guys
introduced
with
to
long
Kanai,
hair.
the former
Why
Flower
would you
Hashira.
cut
If you
yours?
take a closer
Of
look
course,
at
I
her
still
Haori,
love
you'll
you,
notice
but
it's the exact same
still.
one Shinobu wears.
It
And
is
if you
like
look at her hairpin, you'll see that it's now worn by Kanao. They both did this to honor her memory, which is just heartbreaking.
Also, I'm pretty
But
sure
an even
everyone
more
noticed that
heartbreaking fact
the
involves
kimono,
Obanai and Mitsubi's
the
relationship. As they were dying,
Nez-
they held each
oh,
other tightly,
I'm gonna shut up. I
expressing their
can't
deep love
speak.
in their final moments. Obanai promised that in their next life, he would make her his wife, and they could live a peaceful life together, free from the horrors of the
Oh
world
yeah, I
they knew.
forgot he has a
Mitsuri,
scar
in
on
her
his
final
mouth.
breath, said she was grateful to have met him, and that she would always
Wait,
love him.
if his
And in the
backstory,
official
like,
Demon Slayer
hold
fan book,
on. Let me try to cook. If Obanai's fuck, I can't speak. So pretty much in his backstory, he gets attacked by this demon. Like his family gets attacked by a demon that's a snake. So wouldn't that make him hate snakes as well? Because it was all women, including the demon that was a woman. He hated women until he met Mitsuri. So wouldn't the main cause of his pain, a snake demon? Snake. he would hate snakes, but instead he likes snakes. I mean, I understand it's because that snake, I can't remember its name, my dog comforted him, but still. Also, can we just mention how I don't like his personality, but it's kind of cute how he acts around her. And I love his snake. His little cute snake is cute.
Love for Mitsuru was love at first sight. He adored her so much that he learned all the names of her 4 cats during their first encounter. While Muichiro was the youngest Hashira and could be pretty bratty at times, all the other Hashiras genuinely cared for him. In the fanbook, it's revealed that every Hashira, including Obanai, cared deeply.
Even Obanai? Did I seriously just get an ad? Oh well.
It's revealed that every Hashira, including Obanai, cared deeply about him. Obanai was constantly praying for Muichiro's safety, feeling he was too young to die after Muichiro's death. Tengen was so heartbroken that he was overwhelmed with guilt and wished he had died instead of Muichiro. Another
that is so
sad. Is that after his death, Koketsu styled his hair exactly like
didn't he make fun of his hair too?
And while that was pretty sad, it is nothing in front of this next fact. After Muichiro's death,
these aren't fully sad. I'm not crying yet.
Refusing to eat or sleep. She was eventually comforted by Tanjiro's crow.
How? Okay, how did we get these type of crows designed? But then, like, this is literally the epitome of anime guys versus anime girls. But in bird form, we got the bird, male bird. You know, looking sharp with his eyes. You can barely tell what his emotions are. And then we got the female bird with eyelashes that look more faker than most people's hairline. And then them big ass eyeballs, like, girl, those look like something birds would eat. Yeah, I said it.
But Ginkgo wasn't the only pet that had it rough, because after Obanai's death, Kaburamaru mourned his death for weeks.
Aww, that's so cute. I love that snake.
It even got to the point that Kanao decided to adopt and take care of him, even though she was not a huge fan of snakes.
Aww.
Inosuke has never called Tanjiro by his real name. Everything changed during the final battle, as Tanjiro, now a demon, was about to attack. Inosuke for the first time called out to him using his real name, and in that intense moment, Inosuke couldn't bring himself to slice Tanjiro's head, revealing just how deeply he cared for his friend. And with that, we are done with the third.
Dang it, I'm not even on like level 4. That one just got me. That's so sad. Like, I bet you if he never met Tanjiro and he had to, you know, cut the head, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't even care. He would do it as immediately as he possibly can. But he met Tanjiro for like years now. Tanjiro helped him a lot. Oh, that's so sad.
Level of sad facts. And although these facts were pretty sad, you have seen nothing yet, as the sad facts in the final level would make you cry a lot. Starting off with the sad fact about the stone Hashira, Gyome, always blaming himself for failing to protect the children from the demon that attacked them at the temple during the final battle against Muzan. As Gyome approached death, he saw the children again, and they thanked him for everything he had done. The heartbreaking part is that due to his blindness, Gyome didn't even realize he had passed away. But before we go into another devastating fact, if you're having a great time so far and want to be entered in our video shoutout giveaway, simply subscribe. Then comment, I subbed, and you'll be entered. This shoutout giveaway goes to Norman Laywin. Thanks for being a part of the family. Let's get back to the sad facts. After the grueling final battle against...
Wait, they didn't mention it. You see, the girl who lived, he thought she blamed him. But it turned out she didn't. She didn't know what to say. And like, that girl right there, that's the little girl. She's been looking for him so many years, and it's so sad because when she finally gets to meet him again, he's dying. Anyways, I just had to say that.
And you'll be entered. This shout-out giveaway goes to Norman Laywin. Thanks for being a part of the family. Let's get back to the sad facts. After the grueling final battle against Muzan, Sanemi was so brutally wounded that he was on the brink of death. This brought him a vision where he saw his mother in hell. Despite being destined for heaven, he chose to follow her and even offered to carry her on his back, showing just how deeply he loved his mother. Did you know that Muichiro and Shinobu were the only 2 Hashiras whose bodies were not buried? The other Hashiras and Demon Slayers were laid to rest in the Kaikoma Mountains. However, since Shinobu's body was absorbed by Doma and Muichiro's body remained in the Infinity Castle, it was impossible to retrieve them for a proper burial. A bittersweet yet sad fact is that after the final battle, Gyu and Sanemi became close friends. They often shared meals and brought gifts for Nezuko together. However, 4 years later, both of them died due to the effects of the Demon Slayer mark.
My
As
boy
anyone who
died.
awakens the mark doesn't live past the age of 25. While that was sad, it's not as heartbreaking as Zenitsu's history with women. You see, he once had 7 girlfriends, and while they were all beautiful, they never loved Zenitsu. Instead, they brought him nothing
Seriously,
but misery.
everyone
taking
knows this
advantage
part,
of
but
his
like,
kindness and
it's
leaving
not
him with
that
a debt of over
crazy sad compared to the
600,000
other
yen.
thing.
To make
I
things
would
worse,
say that would
they
go
spoke
into
ill of
like
him behind his
level
back,
1,
which left Zenitsu heartbroken.
level 2
Thankfully,
at
he met Nezuko,
best.
and the two ended up having a beautiful life together. After the war against Muzan, Inosuke and Nezuko became so close that he began to see Nezuko as a mother figure. She helped him learn many things and cared for him like a little brother. And while that was a pretty wholesome fact, this next fact about Yushido will make you cry your eyes out. Yushido was deeply in love with Lady Tamayo.
Duh.
So much that after the war against Muzan ended, he became the only demon left alive. He dedicated the rest of his life to painting portraits of her, knowing she would never return. Despite this, he continued to paint her, determined to keep her memory alive and never forget her. Now that is true love.
Aww.
Speaking of true love, did you know Kagaya's wife, Amane, married him when she was 17 and he was just 13? Before their marriage, Kagaya told her she could call off the wedding if she didn't want to marry him. He even said he would refuse the arrangement himself. Moved by his consideration for her feelings, Amane decided to marry him. And, well, we all know how that ended. Now, those were some sad facts. But have you ever wondered what would happen?
That is actually so sad. No. They gave him nipples? Why is that the thing I noticed? If Muzan became a good demon, boom. Boom. Nothing would happen. I mean, like, maybe a few things would happen. Maybe he would try to save people from dying or something like that. But, boom. No, I sound like one of those kids at my school. You know, those girls that have, like, literally in middle school, there's them girls who are like, boo, boo, what you looking at? Boo, boo. Okay, I do not like those girls. I absolutely do not like them girls. They just absolutely get on my nerves. Because, what do you mean, boo? Like, all I did was look your way for 1 second. You're acting like I was looking at you for 5 hours. Anyways, let's watch this.
Here are 23 secrets you probably didn't know about the upper moon.
I know a lot about it.
Starting off with the fact that Muzan's favorite demon isn't Akaza or Kokushibo.
Who?
It's actually Gyoko. Crazy, right?
Wait. I think I have a fear. Okay, speak. I thought his favorite demon was Lower Moon 1 since he went on a rampage when he died. But I think if it's gonna be Mr. Fish Boy, it would be because he gets money from that. Because of the thingy he make. Wait. If that dude died, wouldn't that mean those potteries would have just disappeared? Muzan, I don't think he thought of that.
But according to the fan book,
Okay,
there's a
let's
pretty
read.
interesting reason behind this. Gyoko earns Muzan a lot of money thanks to his beautifully crafted pots, which are highly valuable and fetch high prices. Guess that explains how Muzan can afford all his Michael Jackson cosplay outfits. And while Gyoko might be one of Muzan's favorite demons, Doma is definitely his least favorite. Despite Doma's worship and loyalty, Muzan doesn't like him at all. The reason is simple. Doma doesn't truly feel anything. Muzan wants fear, emotion, and devotion he can sense. But Doma's lack of emotional depth and constant smile make it impossible. His overly friendly attitude, his weird offers to hurt himself, and the fact that he doesn't even respect Muzan just push it further. Muzan hates him, but he still keeps him around because he's really powerful. Moving on.
Now I gotta try something. Okay, we can continue. I was low-key checking my phone because I just got the VR chat app on mobile, and low-key I was having so much fun. You know, hold on, let me unpause this. Like, yeah, my brother. That always was so fun.
Doma makes an appearance. If you look closely at Doma's eyes during the scene and compare them to the scene from Season 3, you'll notice a huge difference. In the flashback where he meets Gyutaro and Daki, you can clearly see the Japanese letters that say Upper Moon 6. This shows he held the rank at the time. However, in Season 3, if you look closely again, the letters in his eyes now read Upper Moon 2. This is a crazy small detail that most fans probably missed. And speaking of Gyutaro and Daki, have you ever wondered why Gyutaro had such a disfigured face? Well, that was due to a disease known as congenital syphilis. It was passed down from his infected mother during pregnancy. This is the main reason for all the dark spots we saw on his face. It's truly tragic, but it gets even worse. Because Daki's name as a human was Ume, a name which shares the same kanji as syphilis in Japanese, the very disease that killed their mother. But that is
so crazy. Why would you name a baby that?
By Japanese folklore, particularly two yokai, the Rokurokubi and the Jatai. Rokurokubi are women whose necks stretch while they sleep. Although they're not violent, there is a more dangerous variant known as the Nuke. The Nuke has a detachable head and feeds on human blood.
Yeah.
Next we have the tragic secret behind Akaza's blood demon art, his compass needle technique. If you take a good look at it, you'll notice that it doesn't look like a compass at all, but it looks more like a snake.
Yeah, because of his wife's,
Why
right?
is that? Well, that is because Akaza's blood
His
demon
wife
art
had
is
like
subconsciously
those in
modeled
her
after the
eyes, I
snowflake
think.
hairpin his late fiance once wore. His other attacks as well are inspired by fireworks, as he once made a promise to his fiancée to take her to see the
Just love
fireworks.
his eyes.
Now that is true love. While Akaza's tattoos make his design stand out, did you know they actually hold hidden meanings? Akaza's tattoos are historically accurate.
Yeah.
They're inspired by the Edo period, during which criminals were marked with tattoos. These tattoos made their crimes immediately recognizable. His hand tattoos are similar to Sukuna's from Jujutsu Kaisen. They originate from the Itazumi-kei, a form of punishment. This practice involved marking criminals with tattoos in places like Nara.
Ooh.
These tattoos symbolize rebellion or wrongdoing. Meanwhile, his face tattoos follow traditional Japanese customs, where face markings indicate serious crimes. This all ties into the three-strike system, where a person's limbs would be cut off after their third tattoo, adding an extra layer of depth to Akaza's design. While Tengen might be the luckiest dude ever thanks to his 3 beautiful wives, you'll be shocked to know that he isn't the one with the most wives in the series.
What?
That title actually belongs to Muzan.
Oh,
as
that
he
makes
married
sense.
over 5 different women during his lifetime. According to the official Demon Slayer fanbook, it was revealed that each and every one of them committed suicide due to how awful he was to them. But Muzan isn't the only one who couldn't keep a relationship. Hantengu, the former Upper Moon 4, also had the same issue.
If I remember, he
Only
killed his wife,
was
right?
way more twisted. In the second fanbook, it was revealed that Hantengu had multiple marriages and fathered several children during his lifetime as a human.
Yeah.
However, whenever he was accused of anything dishonest, he saw himself as the victim. In a fit of rage, he would murder his entire family. Afterward, he would repeat the same cycle with someone new. This terrifying pattern went on for years, until he crossed paths with Muzan. While watching the anime, you might have noticed that all of Hantengu's clones sound slightly different, and you'd be right to think so. After doing some digging, it turns out each clone is actually voiced by a different voice actor. Sekiro is voiced by Yuichiro Umehara.
Mutual, like
Kaito
mutual?
Ishikawa. Urogi by Shunsuke Takeuchi. And Aizetsu by Soma Saito.
Jesus, why are these Asian men looking way better than literal high schoolers? Wait, that's not what I meant. I mean, they look younger than even high schoolers. Jesus, that sounded so wrong. I hope no one takes that in a wrong light.
His sleeves match Aizetsu's. Those purple ropes around his neck are the same ones Urogi wears around his waist. And the belt-like pattern across his waist is straight from Sekiro's kimono. Did you know that Kokushibo was once challenged by his rank by 3 other demons? This was revealed in one of the official data books. Surprisingly, one of them was Akaza.
Of course.
What's crazy is after defeating them, Kokushibo absorbed 2 of the challengers, but spared Akaza. Why? Because it was stated that Akaza was actually his favorite among the Upper Moons. Speaking of Kokushibo,
oh, that's
a terrifying
cute.
secret you might have missed. According to the fanbook, Kokushibo once wiped out the entire Demon Slayer corps during the Sengoku era, including the previous leader, whose severed head he brought straight to Muzan. Ever since that brutal massacre, the leaders of the Demon Slayer Corps have been kept in hiding. This is to prevent such a tragedy from happening
Aw.
again. The Kakshi squad was also created to help assist them. If you take a good look at Akaza's fingernails, you might notice something interesting. They're not as long as the other upper moons. Why?
Even remember your
It's
past chats, it
because
really
he's
feels
a
like this game is
fighter.
yours. There's
He
thousands
uses
of
his
girls and
fists.
characters that you
Having
can
long
control.
nails,
You can build-
it's like, bruh, if you're gonna be a fighter, don't get long nails. But don't get, like, seriously short nails. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that long nails, you can't fist your hands up without, stabbing yourself. And really short nails, your nails are supposed to protect your soft skin. Is it? I don't know how to explain it. I think I said it right. But yeah, let's see if I'm
You
right.
might notice something interesting. They're not as long as the other upper moons. Why? It's actually quite simple. He likes to get up close and personal. If he had long nails, he wouldn't be able to form a proper fist to fight.
Yep.
Now that's some crazy attention to detail.
See?
But something
I'm right.
even crazier would be Enmu's backstory,
What
which
is
is
it?
only revealed in the fan book. As a human, Enmu couldn't tell dreams from reality. Once he became an adult, he would often pretend to be a doctor. He used hypnotic therapy to trick people into thinking they were healed. However, when he was exposed, he showed zero remorse. He eventually encountered Muzan, who ripped him open and devoured his intestines. However, Enmu didn't even flinch.
Thanks.
Instead, he smiled, thinking it was all a dream. This fascinated Muzan, making him turn Enmu into a demon.
That's crazy.
Before we continue, if you're having a great time so far and want to be entered in our video shout-out
Wait, the
giveaway,
water.
simply subscribe.
I'm not sitting
comment,
straight,
I
so the
sub.
water just went like bum 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 bum
This
to my
shout-out giveaway
inside.
goes to @JeffersonKalen1843. Thanks for being a part of the family. Let's get back to the next crazy secret. But that's not all. Enmu's name actually carries hidden meanings. The first two letters, N, refers to nightmare in Japanese, while the last two, M, means dream. They seem to share some similarities out of his
Oopsie.
legs. This unique attire resembles more of a Western or Moroccan style, making him even more distinct in terms of appearance. If you look closely at the upper moons, you might notice something interesting.
Why is
They
his
seem
face
to
so...
share some similarities with the seven deadly sins. Gyutaro represents envy, constantly feeling jealous of others.
Aw.
Daki fits lust, as she's literally an oiran. Gyoko is a perfect example of pride, with his massive ego and anger when others outperform him. Hantengu portrays sloth, hiding behind his emotions while others do the fighting. Akaza embodies wrath,
Yeah.
relishing every fight more than
I would
anyone
think-
else.
Wait, you would think Kokosipo would envy because he envies his brother. I'm surprised.
Koma represents gluttony, indulging in his twisted desires
Yep.
for women. And finally, Kokushibo exudes greed, abandoning his family and humanity. in
Oh,
search of
yeah,
power.
yeah, yeah, yeah. that one.
Unlike most demons
More
in the
understandable.
series, Kokushibo is the only one with 6 eyes, and there's a crazy reason behind it. Just like the Yorichi Type 0 doll, it was built with 6 arms to replicate Yorichi's insane swordsmanship. Kokushibo developed 6 eyes in an attempt to keep up with it. Yorichi was so fast, so precise, that not even a demon like Kokushibo could track his movements.
Poposico.
His body adapted, sprouting more eyes just to follow the flow of Yorichi's blade. Another wild secret about Kokushibo is that his blade isn't made of metal like everyone else's.
It's made of his flesh.
entirely out of his own flesh. And get this.
Yep.
It even
I'm
has a
pretty
name,
sure everyone knows that.
Shokuka Musari, which translates to Hollow Cry of the Godless. Some fans believe that the godless part might actually be a reference to Yorichi. Since he's long gone, it feels as though Kokushibo's god no longer exists. And the hollow cry, that could be the lingering agony Kokushibo feels from losing the only person he ever respected. In the Demon Slayer fanbook,
Ah.
when were asked what it felt like to be slain by certain breathing styles, they all gave interesting responses. But when Muzan was asked about sun breathing, his reaction was far more intense. With an angry look on his face, he claimed that it was incredibly unpleasant. But that's not the only secret about Muzan
Well,
that was revealed in the
I want to see that because I saw what's his name? It's the guy with the rainbow gay eyes. What the Uno. No. That's not his name. Whatever. Second grade person, blue. I saw him in the other one. I want to see it. That's so unfair.
fanbook. One of the juiciest parts actually shows what Muzan really thinks about each of the upper moons. He sees Kokushibo as more of a business partner than a follower. He views Ducky as a stupid child. When asked about his favorite demons, he admits they are Gyutaro, Akaza, and Gyoko. As for Hantengu, he finds him straight up annoying and completely intolerable, which kind of makes sense. Now, those are some insane secrets about the upper moons, but if you're ready for
Okay, well, I guess since no one's watching, I can pretty much just do whatever I want. Okay, let's see what it feels like getting, what's the word, killed by breathe breathing style. Demon? No, not Demon Hunter. Demon Slayer. Okay, let's see this. Okay. Flame breathing. Actually, what Obanai did into this demon is that he literally crossed cylinder, damaged the literally, but it wasn't sure how to put it into words. LOL. Okay, how are we supposed to die from breathing style? OMG, I love that girl style. Look at it. She's like me. Okay, you know, that's me breathe. That demon was too, that Slayer was too cool. He was so cool. It's not bad if he's gonna, it's not bad. It's not so bad if he's gonna kill me, I thought. It felt like it happened without too much trouble. Oh, look at his little cute wife. Okay. I felt renewed. No, it was more of like I saw the clear blue sky. I get that feeling. Snake breathing. Kind of painful. It was a weird way to cut someone. The more that... I can't speak. The more that Slayer sword slipped and cut my wound, the more it hurt. His harsh words stung deeply too. Cleanly do not repost anywhere. I wish I got killed by flower breathing. You know? Okay, we got that one. Water breathing. Gentle? Yes. It hurt somehow, but that pain was bearable. Yeah. I didn't hate it since I was like struck down in an instant. Okay. Insect breathing. She was small, so I totally underestimated her, and she then did that thrust attack. Tisk. It was a level of pain I never experienced before. I felt so helpless after she explained the poison effects. It's fine. She was so... it's fine. She was beautiful, so I kind of gave her a pass. Sure, buddy. Stone breathing. I was scared shitless. I pissed my pants. I was totally confused since I wanted to cry as I saw that Slayer. And yet, he was the one who was crying. I never seen a weapon like that before. It just went boom. He resembled the Baron King, or also who are wrathful and muscular guards of Buddha, commonly seen as two states of... Okay, we're not gonna read that all. Okay, misbreeding. That city brat, why isn't he like in the top? Anyways, my self-esteem was torn to shreds. I didn't want to lose to a brat like that. He stared at me like I'm some pile of rock. Convert involvement. Oh, look at that cute little girl. That cold-eyed stare made me cry. Sun-breathing dance of the fire god. Very unpleasant. It's just like you said. It was terrifyingly painful. My wounds didn't heal at all, though. Those slayers were the worst. Is that all of it? What about love breathing? Okay, here it is. I gotta re-find it. Oh, flower breathing was from that sister. That slayer was like a celebrantal maiden. The way it happened was very gentle. It was very soft, also smelled good. She had some kind words for me before I died. It felt like I was going to heaven. Love breathing, here it is. It made my heart flutter. Okay. All that time I got really drilled. It was rather bittersweet. I thought I fell in love. Dude, you're kind of cute if you ask me. You just need to get your hair done. Anyways, I thought I got a bit interested in that Slayer. She looked apologetic to me at the end. Here it is, sound breathing. The way that Slayer played through me was very clean. Why are these female demons like so cute but also so sassy? And then we have Anyways, for such a tough looking guy, sure was calm and had silent footwork. He was real quiet. His every move was very delicate. He was a real ninja through and through. I hate him. Ooh, you got some big ass. Let me shut up. Okay. Is there anything else? Darn, I need wind breathing. Wind. Okay. Where is it? Insect breathing. Where is he at? Okay, here it is. I found one. It hurt. Yeah, extremely. These guys are proving my point. Anyways, it's super powerful. I could tell he really hated me. I know what you mean. Not an ounce of consideration. Is that all of it? I guess that's all of it. You know what should have done? We didn't get to see thunder breathing. That's the one we didn't get to see. I felt like there was one missing. It was thunder breathing. Well, anyways.
if you know how to sell on Vinted. Let me show you how easy it is. Just snap a photo and list in minutes. That's it.
Here are 55 amazing facts about Demon Slayer that will blow your mind. Like, we all know that Daki was named Ume because of the disease that killed her mother.
Yeah.
But did you know that this disease is actually syphilis? You see, in Japanese, you can read the same letter in two different ways, and if you take the first letter of the word syphilis, you can read it as
Is
Ume.
that like syphilis from, you know, doing the naughty?
As well. Also, did
I don't
you
know.
know that Muzan didn't really think much of Daki, considering her to be not very bright, but despite that fact, he pretended to like her because she was a major source of income for him.
Dang.
At the Upper Moon's meeting, Muzan stated that Gyotaro was the real Upper Moon and not Daki. Also, he was one of Muzan's favorite upper ranks because of his greediness and circumstances, showing how much Muzan enjoys suffering and pain. If you want Muzan's favorite Upper Moon and main source of income, you should keep watching the video. Since we established that Gyutaro's mother died from syphilis, it was likely that Gyutaro suffered from congenital syphilis, which occurs when a mother is pregnant while being infected. That would explain Gyotaro's ugly appearance, as the symptoms include deformed skeletal structures, crooked teeth, inflamed gums, and blotches caused by rash. During his fight with Gyotaro, he lost his eye and hand, but did you know that Tengen is one of the only known Demon Slayer and Hashira to retire due to being permanently disabled instead of death or age? The second...
Dang. Oh my god, my voice kind of... How do I explain? My voice kind of just went... No, that is crazy. Wait, my back. How many Demon Slayers actually died in the Infinity Castle? Because from what we see currently, it seems like only the Hashiras are dying. That's
One
interesting.
and only Jigoro, Zenitsu's grandpa. We all know that Tengen ran away from his shinobi clan because he hated the cycle of death that ran through the family. But did you know that he actually killed two of his brothers without knowing? You see, Tengen's father made his sons fight to the death while being covered with masks, so they didn't really know who they were fighting with. After it was revealed to him that the people he killed was two of his brothers, he left the clan forever. For some time, it became Tengen's habit to say that he was going to hell. This stopped after seeing his wife's reaction,
Oh.
with Makio getting angry with him, Hinatsuri crying for him, and Suma biting him. All
Super biting it. I thought it was gonna be Subaru crying, not her biting. I'm biting. I can't imagine his reaction. He's like, shoot, I can't remember their names. First Wife, I'm so actually First Wife is actually the one who started crying. Anyways, we're just gonna go by angry. Whatever. Angry Wife, I'm sorry. Stop yelling at me. Tondra like wife. Please don't cry. And, stop biting my fucking toe. Oh my god. You can't take that seriously. Anyways.
think of exterminating his entire clan, but he couldn't bring himself to kill his father and brother. Itachi.
Touchy.
Remember that we promised to reveal Muzan's favorite Upper Moon? Well, it's no other than Gyoko. But don't be mistaken, it's not that Muzan actually likes someone, but Gyoko's pots are quite beautiful and are sold for high amounts of money.
Wow.
Hey, even the Demon King need that cash sometimes. Also, did you know that Gyoko is one of the only upper ranks, the other being Akime, who does not have a backstory mentioned in the manga regarding his past or his first meeting with Muzan? However, the second fan book provides a brief summary of his past as a human. Gyoko lived on the outskirts of a fishing village near the coast, and was disliked for repeatedly collecting fish carcasses and doing other strange things. He lost his parents at an early age. They went out fishing and never came back. Their drowned bodies found badly damaged.
Drowned in milk?
The villagers kept their distance, thinking that he had lost his mind. However, Gyoko instead killed a village child who came to tease him and stuffed the body in a jar. It seemed he became fascinated by the beauty of his parents' drowned bodies.
Interesting.
Enraged, the child's parents stabbed Gyoko with a two-pronged fishing fork. He was left to die there. Half a day passed and he was still alive. And sun was passing by, so he turned Gyoko into a demon. His human name before then was Managi. When he became a demon, he ate children's flesh and modified his body as he liked.
What? Okay, then.
Except for Muzan, he despised all living things, and he laughed and sneered at them from the bottom of his heart. And while we're talking about Gyoko, let's mention the one that actually killed him, which is a far more impressive feat than you might think, because he's also the one of the only known Hashira in the series to both overpower and kill an upper rank single-handedly. The other one is Zenitsu. Muichiro always wears clothes that seem like they're 3 sizes larger than he should wear, but there is a reason behind it. He wears them in order to disorient enemies, as they would not be able to see his limbs and joints moving so well. This is supposed to hinder their ability to predict Muichiro's movements. Did you know that Muichiro can't have pets because his crow would get jealous? Also, even before he entered the Demon Slayer Corps, Muichiro would sleep soundly no matter if there was a tempest or a thunderstorm. Let's bring the thunder and talk about Zenitsu for a moment. Did you know that there's actually a good reason why Zenitsu is complaining all the time? In the Mount Nagamoto arc, we saw Zenitsu refusing to get into the woods, even if Inosuke insulted him by calling him pathetic. Part of the reason he refused to get in is because Zenitsu has an insane hearing, and he could hear that something was off about the place. More.
When you're on the hunt for that ever elusive figure,
Darling, you mamacita.
the only place you'll find it is Makari.
Boom, boom, baby, baby. Baby, baby, boom, boom, baby, baby.
Because Zenitsu has an insane hearing, and he could hear that something was off about the place. More about his amazing hearing later, so stick around. But the real reason he's complaining all the time is not what you might think. You see, Zenitsu was born in the city and is used to a pretty comfortable life. Unlike Tanjiro and Inosuke, who were both raised in the woods with much harsher conditions. Both Tanjiro and Inosuke probably had to walk dozens of miles every single day, lift heavy loads on their backs, and really struggled just to survive. While Zenitsu was probably asleep in a comfy bed, eating good food, and didn't really have to work much to survive. No wonder he's screaming every time he has to do something difficult. Speaking of difficult, the Hashira training arc got Zenitsu all upset for a good reason, especially Gyome's training. Gyome is often depicted with tears streaming down his face. But do you know the reason why?
No.
Well, it's later revealed in an extra chapter that he cries extremely easily at almost anything, even crying for something as minor as when the garbage is messy. I wonder if he would cry over spilled milk as
He
well.
would?
Did you know that Gyome was blinded due to a fever? But, in spite of this blindness, he has a keen sense of sight and was able to avoid malicious actions that some people around him do, like trying to trip him or throwing stuff at him. This made people around him call him a liar, stating that no blind person would be able to do what he does. At one time, Inosuke challenged Gyome to a match.
Oh, I know this one.
Gyome then pounded him headfirst into the ground. But let's be honest, it probably just made Inosuke even more determined to challenge him again in the future. Gyome is the only Hashira besides Muichiro and Shinobu to have a personal connection to an upper rank.
Huh?
That being upper rank 6, Kaigaku.
Oh,
Kaigaku was one of the orphan children
That's right.
of Gyome's care at the temple, and would later be directly responsible for the demon attack that resulted in the death of
Hey,
all
Trap
the children
Shadow.
except Saya. In
we're
a sense,
we're
Gyome-
supposed to be just watching whatever, but honestly, I'm kind of just addicted to watching Demon Slayer. OMG, you wouldn't believe this. So I figured out you can go on VR chat on mobile. So I just been role playing as Nezuko. So I think that's why I'm so into Demon Slayer. I hope you don't mind the captions on. I have my thing really low, so it's not the perfect sound for you. So I gotta get some captions. But yeah, right now we're just watching 50 unknown facts about Demon Slayers you probably missed. We are already at some. Yeah, the captions help. I just wish captions were a thing in real life. My throat.
and Zenitsu are related.
Huh?
We just spoke about the strongest Hashira, so let's talk about the second strongest, which is Sanemi. Like Yoshi, Sanemi is a Marechi, which means his blood is extra tasty to demons. But his blood is considered rarer than the average Marechi. Because of this, the smell of it can intoxicate demons and disrupt their senses and movement speed. This is how he managed to kill so many demons even before he became a demon slayer and without a Nichirin sword. A lot of people see Sanemi as this crazy person, which he kind of is. But the reason is that he'll literally do anything to protect the people he cares about, even if it means dying, being hated, or being ostracized as the bad guy. Also, did you know that every time Sanemi met with Shinobu, he would ask her how she's doing? He's kinda nice for a crazy person.
I would think he would be crazy because literally he was so crazy his eyebrows ran away from him. And he looks like he does cocaine for a living. Ay, my arm. Kids, don't sleep on your side for years or for a lifetime. Trust me, it's so not worth it. It feels like my arm is permanently sore, even if I try to sleep on my back.
As Muzan Kibitsuji. I'm sure if he knew that, he would gain or lose weight immediately. Out of all the Hashira, who do you think Sanemi is getting along with the most? Go ahead and throw your guess in the comments below. Well, if you said Obanai, you were right.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about him.
Obanai's sword is pretty special. But did you know that it was actually made by the son of the swordsmith village chief? His name is Gantetsu Teki Kawahara. Due to his upbringing, Obanai developed fear and hatred towards women. This only worsened after he saw the weak resolve of the female demon slayers. Mitsuri was implied to be the first and only due to his upbringing.
Wait, what did it say? Stop it! I'm trying to read. Obanai I can't speak. Obanai developed fear and hatred towards women. There's only worsened after he saw. Okay, let's say this. My mother, sister, and grandmother were so soft voiced and affected that it was disgusting. They brought me food every day.
This only worsened after he saw the weak resolve.
Okay, let's read this. Okay, don't read those. I'll read them to you. First it says, the weak resolve of the human demon slayers. No matter how much time has passed, those filthy people with their hateful eyes grabbed me with their rotten hands and dug their nails into my skin to make sure I didn't go nowhere. Okay, let me put these back on because I can't do it.
The female demon slayers. Mitsuri was implied to be the first and only woman he found to be beautiful. Although Obanai doesn't like to eat much, seeing it as too much trouble, seeing Mitsuri happily eat her food made him work up his appetite and eat more than usual. Speaking of his appetite, he actually has the smallest appetite out of all the Hashira.
Makes sense.
He can go about 3 days without eating.
Dang!
We all know that Obanai loves Mitsuri, but did you know that Obanai's meeting with Mitsuri was love at first sight? He was so dumbfounded that Kabura Maru also started to panic, which for some reason led him to bite Obanai.
Dang. Literally, I was talking about when Tengen used to say he's probably going to go to hell. The crybaby girl, I thought she was gonna cry whenever he said that. No, she would bite him. So I was joking that she would bite his toe. I don't know why the toe specifically, but his toe. That's funny to think.
Dumbfounded that Kabura Maru also started to panic, which for some reason led him to bite Obanai. Ouch. Despite being described as the second weakest member of the Hashira in terms of strength, after Shinobu, Obanai is the only Hashira who was able to contend with Muzan before awakening his Demon Slayer mark. We talked about the Hashira for far too long, so let's go back.
But they got closer this time.
Of what?
That play has always gotten me close to crying, but never succeeds.
Oh. Yeah, I heard you watching
Demon,
this.
shall we? Did you know that Muzan never really liked Doma, despite his loyalty and worship for him?
Can you not go on the
Also,
TV right
Doma
now?
also
What
made
the
Muzan
fuck?
the figure of worship within his Paradise Faith cult, something that the Demon King didn't like at all.
Bye-bye.
After Kotoha, Inosuke's mother, stumbled into his temple, Doma grew fond of her beauty and singing. He initially never intended to eat her, as he enjoyed her company. Kotoha's husband and mother-in-law also went to the cult, possibly in search of her, but Doma found them noisy and murdered them. He didn't devour them, though, only leaving their bodies in the mountains. Muzan wasn't the only one that disliked Doma. Akaza disliked
Of
him
course.
as well, to say the least. Did you know that Akaza once battled Kokushibo for his position as upper rank 1? He was defeated but spared, despite most challengers being absorbed after losing. Many of Akaza's attacks and techniques are named after fireworks, a reference to his promise to Koyuki to see the fireworks. Also, did you know that Akaza was one of Muzan's favorites? He considered him as loyal and serious. But despite his loyalty, Akaza never felt respect nor awe for Muzan. He only saw him as someone who gave orders and saw himself as someone who must
makes
obey.
sense.
Because he was one of Muzan's favorites, he allowed him not to eat women, a fact that annoyed Upper Moon 2 Doma. Kokushibo was also one of Muzan's favorite, well, he was so favored by Muzan that he didn't consider him his subordinate, but his business partner. You probably wonder to yourself why a tyrant like Muzan would consider anyone their partner. Well, it's because Kokushibo was close to annihilating the Demon Slayer Corps multiple times. Did you ever wonder why the Ubuyashiki family lives in such secrecy? Well, Kokushibo once killed a leader of the Demon Slayer Corps. This caused the Corps to put extreme effort in hiding the residence of future leaders. This event was also the one that caused the Kakushi to be formed. Did you miss the Hashira? Well, let's talk about them more.
Oh, I forgot
Did you
about
know
them.
that Rengoku is actually based on a real person Koyoharu knew? Imagine meeting someone like Rengoku in real life. I'm sure it can be nice sometimes, but most of the time it'll be hard to keep up with him. Speaking of keeping up with him, there's evidence that Kyoguro was a genius. First, the other Hashira actually had a hard time keeping up with his speed. He would talk and reach conclusions very fast, something that made the other Hashira confused from time to time. You see, real-life geniuses tend to have these characteristics as well because their brain can process information much faster than the average man.
Oh.
Second, he became a Hashira by
Whoa.
training himself with partial knowledge only after being abandoned by his father.
Not
Are
the
you
milk.
convinced yet? We all know that Rengoku's work and training ethics are on another level, but most of you probably didn't know he never had a Tsuguko. The reason is that his training is so hard, they ended up running away.
Why are you running?
Oh, literally, I was reading the book about this. Mitri was the only one that was closest to handling it, but at the end, she only... Oh, not the... I'm not... Those to shut the fuck up. At the end, she made her own breathing style based off of it somewhat.
Mitsuri couldn't keep up with his training to the point she made her own style
See?
of breathing. And she's a Hashira with insane muscle structure. Did you know that a few of Mitsuri's attacks are named after cats?
Yep.
It's due to the fact that she used to own a cat as a child. She and Gyomei
Aw,
also enjoyed
that is so
talking about cats
cute.
together. I would love to see a 7.2 giant talk about kitties. We all know that Mitsuri has a pretty revealing
Oh,
outfit,
everyone knows
but
this.
did you know that her striped socks were a gift from Obanai? He gave them to her because she was initially very embarrassed wearing her uniform. Speaking of Obanai and Mitsuri, they both make an appearance in chapter 137 of Tonikaku Kawaii. Mitsuri has an insane appetite, but can you guess how many sticks of dango she can eat in one sitting?
4 boxes.
Go ahead and pause the video now and comment down below your answer.
Wait.
Well,
Let's see. I see 4 boxes that has 3 up to 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of 3 boxes.
the correct number is 100.
Oh, I
Did
wasn't
you
even
guess
close.
it right? Mitsuri is the love Hashira, but did you know that she didn't really know much about love? Even worse, she would sometimes ask Shinobu for love advice. But due to both of them being oblivious to love, their exchanges mostly became weird. Mitsuri likened Shinobu's love advice to a research thesis, since it mostly focuses on brain response, heart rate, blood pressure, etc. We all know that Giyu and Nezuko have a special connection. He's the first demon slayer that believed in her to the point of putting his life on the line to protect her. But did you know that Giyu's Haori was almost torn to shreds after the decisive battle against Muzan?
Aww.
What does that have to do with Nezuko? Well, Nezuko managed to restore most of it with her craftsmanship and sewing. Giyu was so moved by this that he sent her so many different gifts, kimonos, western clothes, hair ornaments, etc., that even Zenitsu considered him a potential love rival. Also, Giyu befriends Tengen and his family after the battle. When Tengen's child was born, he was allowed to hold the baby. Another fun fact.
With his baby. With your whole Tengen's baby. OMG. You were the soul of this one. I remember these people. I think I might know this one. I watched this before, I think.
Hey everyone. Yo, who died?
Your mother.
Oh lord, you're finna die.
Yo, chill. I keep the economy going. Without me, you're all gonna be broke.
Bro, get your baby hands looking ass off of me.
Shut up.
Yo, Lady Balls, or whatever your name is. Where's
Lady
Supermoon 1?
Balls. What?
Don't tell me he died.
Bro, you gotta be dumb to think that.
That voice.
He is.
Dumb rage.
Damn.
Get your gay ass hands off my shoulder!
Oh my god! I don't feel like it.
Do you ever feel anything?
Damn, that was deep. I'ma give him that one.
You're mad cause your bitch didn't want your ass?
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Cause that Riz. How was that Riz? He literally just let you. But considering this is Doma, it probably makes sense. He would be into that type of stuff.
Damn, Shawty, you're stronger now?
Keep that gay shit to yourself.
Yo, Upper Moon 1 was summoned here first. What is y'all doing?
Where is he?
I like men.
What am I doing with my life?
Gyutoro is no longer with us.
Guto.
Yo, shut up.
Quiet, you two. Okay. That's what I was seeking. Y'all are trash.
I guess I don't need the subtitles since it already shows me some. Okay.
Really ignorant. I haven't found that fucking blue spider lily yet. Pieces of decomposed shit. Yo, bro. Careful with your words. Remember, I am the brother of that guy who made you wipe the floor with your ass. Alright. I take back those words. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Damn, bro's got balls.
Something you don't have.
What? Huh? My balls!
Yo, what are these?
Don't you fucking dare touch
What the fuck you mean? You literally cut off my balls off. I'll cut. You would never touch a woman in your life. Why do you?
Balls.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyways, y'all wanna see my moves?
Okay, he's asleep. So, as you guys are aware, he cut my balls off. And no, I can't grow them back. So today, I'm here to steal his balls.
How are you going to pull that off without him literally torturing both of us to death?
Huh? Why? You say that like he's gonna What's so funny about stealing balls, Musan?
I don't know. Answer my question immediately. No. Answer me! Please don't kill me. I promise I will never...
No, fuck you. No, I can't fucking say that. No, fuck you.
Akaza, you can only do this once.
Come on, it can't be that bad.
Shh. Stop being so loud.
Well, here we go. Yo, wait, why does he have 6 balls?
So
What?
That day he became a demon. My blood was... I don't know. Well, that's kind of the reason why he's got 6 eyes and, well, 6, you know. And that is also the reason he's a little stronger than me.
Wait, he's stronger than you?
Yes.
No. What have I done?
I've been awake this entire time, you know.
What the fuck?
Hell no, I'm out of here. Where do you think you're going? Michael Jackson. Where do you think you're going, Michael Jackson?
I need a therapist.
I can help. He dead. Now it's your turn.
Please, I'm sorry. All I wanted was balls.
You should think twice before bouncing on people's dicks.
What?
Actually, that is so true. For real, I actually don't need the balls, dude. I hate women, and I absolutely love men. I don't need the balls. I'm okay.
Akaza, you should kill yourself.
100% right. Let me just...
What?
Alright, let me get these MJ balls. One more ball sack added to my collection.
Ugh.
You watching. You're next.
I hope that's balls.
College can be overwhelming.
No!
The goal isn't more effort, it's better decisions. And that's why I'm partnering with my...
You're next.
Damn, this place cool as fuck.
Welcome to the Infinity Castle, mortal human. Before I separate your head from your torso, you got, like, any last words or something?
Do you bleed? Before you answer that, just so you know, I don't give a fuck. JK, I give so many fucks.
Ugh.
Inside this bag are all the fucks I give.
It's empty.
Damn it! I'll just run over to the fuck store. See if they have any fucks left. They said it's open till 9. Wait, oh no. You won't believe this.
What is it?
It's 9:02. Look, it's a vending machine. And it looks like there's one fuck left.
Cut it out, man. I know you're gonna check your pockets for $1, but you won't have any, so you can say, oh no, looks like I can't give a fuck. Like, come on, dude, I have 6 eyes. I can see through your clothes. It's small.
But I have $1.
I'm gonna touch you.
Also, you can't really see through my shit. If you could, you wouldn't be looking me straight in the eyes. That's how big it is. But wait. Let's see what the vending machine has to say about this. Oh no! The fuck got stuck. Looks like no matter what I do, I still can't give a fuck.
You wanna bet?
Bet.
Yo, Genya!
Genya!
Look behind you!
Well, yo, what the fuck?
What's going on? Wasn't this about his balls?
Bro, tell Charlie that she was the best shotgun ever. All those memories. Goodbye. I'm joking, bitch! Don't get it clear, Charlie!
Holy shit!
Jump streets. We've been a jumping your ways.
The blind guy? What the?
Right in the crack.
What the?
What happened? Huh? What the hell? The engine crash or something?
Girl, don't worry,
Evening, everyone. This is your captain speaking. I think we lost one of the engines. But don't worry. The plane is made to fly on one end. There goes the second one.
Okay, we're gonna die.
Oh, okay.
Glad to know you've accepted death. Oh shit, he's crying.
Everyone, you must stay calm.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, damn.
That's my boy! What's happening?
Everyone do be advised to call your loved ones, as this is probably the last time that you will ever talk with them.
Bros before hoes.
Have fun with that.
Since this is the last time we're gonna talk to someone, why do we care? Call the one person you hate the most and fuck him up.
Did you know that for once you're
707.
Oh, alright. You.
Yeah, pass the phone to Gary.
Nah, it's only what the fuck is so many Oreos right there?
Dang.
Yo, what's up, Mom? I just
What?
Why are so many Oreos at?
Oh, can you pass me my Oreos? That's my dinner for today, because I know y'all not going to feed me.
We have Hot Pockets, Jasmine. I
Just,
literally-
what am I? What's in my, am I in the college?
We all live with mom. We should be used to it.
I don't.
Hey, my little trash, can I get the chance, quick?
I'm expected to eat like royalty here.
Put Put it in the trash can like always.
Dang, I just got splashed on. Let's continue.
Again, remind you about the reason Dad left you.
Hold up. I'm calling my wives.
I don't know, maybe tomorrow.
My dear wives, I will be letting you know that I will be spending the rest of eternity with friend.
I want to do that.
What?
Maybe.
I get some. No
Maybe
some basketball.
tomorrow. Like she
Tell your reminder that you still don't have any ball.
I would like to announce
You still
that I hate
do
every
well.
single one of you guys, and I would appreciate it if you all could just kill yourselves, especially Shinobu. Fuck it, it's finally time.
Hey, little bitch! Tell your autistic looking ass to stop trying to be the main character. Fuck you!
Surprise, everyone. It's a prank. It's me.
What's that talk about Bowser?
What are them gay ass teeth? What was that? He just broke up with his wife. No, I just got to know it.
Isekai? So there's this story called Astracron.
My fellow colleagues, today we have a new Hashira.
New Hashira?
New Hashira? Is he?
Gay?
Does he?
Flamboyant, perhaps?
Is he perhaps an intellectual human
Is
being?
his schlong bigger than mine?
What the fuck?
I got called out once.
Huh?
So you can say, oh no, looks like I can't give a fuck. Like, come on, dude, I have 6 eyes. I can see through your clothes. It's small.
But I have $1.
I'm gonna touch you.
Real. No, like, who is it? Tanjiro? Why would Tanjiro become a Hashira? I mean, he did beat 2 upper moons. I clutched both.
Shit. He's here.
Nah,
Oh my god!
That's Gojo?
How big is it?
Big enough. As big as the Eiffel Tower.
Guys, it's just go. Wait, it can't be. You're King Soda.
Not now, Kitten Whiskers. Daddy will discuss that later.
King Soda. Don't worry, he'll forget anyways.
So, guys, what is up? My name is Satoru Gojo, and I am the backshot Hashira. Yo, I'm
What are back shots?
You are not ready for that sedative run, son. Let's go read your favorite manga. You can.
Oh.
So, my colorful cast of swordsmen, do you have any other questions? Do I gotta hide my wives, or... Nah, I don't like women.
So you're gay?
Yes, the fruitiest, the zestiest.
Yes, misery safe.
Depending on the situation. Like if they got a fat yacht, then I yachts to get in there. Next.
So, theoretically speaking, if you had a small peepee, can you make it bigger?
Well, my peepee is already
What is this?
infinitely large. Next question.
Why do they call you the backshot, Hashira?
I punish people who don't pray, or they bend over.
Mission Potato Kamado! Mission Potato Kamado! No! You're gonna die!
What? Why? I can't die, I'm the strongest.
Every time Tanjiro goes on a mission, he encounters an upper moon. You either die or be as good as dead.
Nuh-uh. I'd win.
Hello, Mr. Satoru Gojo. I'm here to assist you on this mission.
How do I respond to this? Oh, no. No, I'd win?
What?
Come on, Tanjiro. You're finally here.
Hey, yo! You! Hey, basketball face!
Me?
Yeah, you. Do you eat women?
What? No, that's disgusting. Respects, fam. Dap me up. But I know someone who does. Tell me, who is this pest? Okay. You see that incredibly zesty, gay-looking boy right there? Yeah, that's Doma. Say less. Hey, you! You fruity-looking fuck!
Damn, shawty. You look majestic as fuck. Got me feeling some.
Damn right I do. Now bend over, baby boy.
No.
Muzan gonna love this one.
Or those your balls on the floor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the? Yurichi!
Counting balls.
Now it's time for. What the Hashirers think about Gojo Saddle Row?
If we're being honest, I think he's lying about being gay. Those marble eyes are dangerous.
He seems like a nice guy to have a sleepover with. Socks off!
Socks off.
I should say what I'm about to say.
I'm single.
I swear my pee-pee ain't as small as it seems. Trust me.
I make sure to pray every day because of him.
I think he's a very deep person with a dark past. A very misunderstood character. And complex. Me and him would get along very well.
Let's go fix out some of this boring ass shit.
Yeah, you ain't getting along with anyone. LMAO.
He is the strongest. Definitely didn't get paid $20 to say that.
I fucking knew.
Us, buddy. Tonight we're going to have one of our best nights ever.
Socks on?
Socks on.
All right. What do you have in mind?
The best sleepover ever.
Interesting. We're gonna sleep?
No.
I get it. So we're having a flashy sleepover. Yeah! Hello?
My kid won't sleep at all with this noise. Keep it down.
Mama, I want to sleep with them.
You know what? Keep him. I'm sick of his bum backs. I can't sleep at night.
Mama, did you know that petting birds turns them on?
Every day, I get closer to the edge.
Sup, boys?
Sup?
Welcome to our epic sleepover, Muichiro. Here is your bed.
All right. What are we gonna do now?
Pillow fight.
Bruh, come on, dude. Fuck pillows, use swords.
What is going on?
What the fuck is going on? Can't even have sleep, huh?
There is no sleep for you, baby girl.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Boys, please stop! Muichiro took your wives hostage!
No!
Put me to sleep, baby boy.
I mean, we can continue fighting. Less was for you, am I right?
This way the fuck apart. Shout out to Macari.
Oh, I hate myself sometimes because of these ads. Yeah, no.
How dare you put your wives above me? Remember bros before hoes?
What is that?
What?
How dare you put your wives above me? Remember bros before hoes?
What is that?
Bro.
Hello, Mitsuri. Hi, wait, why are you being so friendly all of a sudden? I'm not. So, what are you doing here? How do I confess feelings to someone? Huh? You heard me, bitch. Tell me, how dare you call me a bitch? You are one? So that's how you want to do this. You've got zero chance with Tomioka.
What was that? Oh, my food's still soggy.
It's obvious.
What? When were you standing there?
I don't know.
Come back to the conversation, you ugly whore. Who are you calling a whore, you slut? What the? Call me a slut? You rizzless bitch. You've got zero rizz. Absolutely no bitches. No one will.
Yo, Shinobu. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide.
Yo, flashy guy. Is she alright?
Little guy, I think we gotta get out of here. Hey, Boarhead. Come here. What do you want, Penguin? Penguin. Anyways, wanna do something fun? Yeah! You're gonna wake up that annoying person.
I heard that.
Get your ass over here, creepy Boarhead.
You aren't kidnapping anyone else. Come here.
What are we doing here, Penguin?
My name is Tengen Uzui. Nothing else, okay? From now on, you will refer to me as Master.
Okay, Master Penguin.
Creepy idiot. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, from now on, you are a Sigma.
What is Ligma?
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the shit to do.
Stop looking at me like that! Ligma balls! That's gay! I'm not Homo sapien, no!
What? Anyways, let me go over the rules of a Sigma. Indeed. So, rule number 1, be a beta male. Rule number 2, be serious at all times. Rule number 3, be homophobic.
I have no idea what you said.
Oh, shit. You know what? Just follow me. Alright, we're going to watch American Psycho. After that, everything should be clear.
W-Riz!
How do you know what Riz is?
1 hour later.
The fuck is this loser? No way I'm becoming Sigma.
What? Why?
Tengen, what is that noise? What is that boar doing in our house?
I'm not a bar! I'm the king of the mountains! What's up, boys, and welcome back to another amazing vid from the king of the mountains himself. So y'all know my friend Tanjiro, right? Yeah, he has a new friend now, and I heard they're getting along pretty well. I do not like that. So how about we pull a prank on this dude?
You're so gonna die.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we have Cheese McGriddle with us today.
Oh my
Cheese
fucking god,
McDinner.
bro, I'm gonna go.
Shut up. We're here at our destination. What I planned for today is a ding-dong dance prank.
Wow, bro.
Shut up and knock on the door, Cheese Puff.
Alright, alright.
Get the fuck out of my property.
Oh shit, run, run, run! Oh shit, run, run, run!
What's up, guys? My friend Nomitsu is dead.
Well, let's just say that Ganya got that American dream and...
Fuck Americans. Ah! Let me get the New York pizza. Yeah. Bro, you know what? Let me speak to your manager.
Yes?
I want my pizza.
What pizza?
The one I just freaking ordered?
But this is a McDonald's.
What the fuck?
This dude is literally mad because we don't have pizza. Like, Pizza Hut. My pizza.
Bro, shut the fuck up, like right now.
Ooh, shiver my freaking timber.
You're getting my every single lasting nerve right now, bro.
Bro, hurry up and order already!
Shut up. Who do you think you're talking to? They're not giving me what I freaking ordered.
Are you slow?
What?
This is not a Pizza Hut! This is a McDonald's! How stupid can you be?
Shut the fuck up, you grilled chicken with cheese on top!
That didn't make any sense whatsoever! I'm so sick of your bacon bitch face!
Shut the fuck up! I'm sick of your cheese on a cob hair!
No, you're just making stuff up, you pork rhymes!
Cheese puff?
Bird smelly bacon!
Taco shell with nothing but cheese!
Pork skin!
Egg and cheese biscuit!
I am so done here!
Shut the fuck up, you bamboo munching bitch!
Don't talk to her like that!
Fight me then!
Dad has a question for you.